It's on this play that Chargers running back Najee Harris appears to have suffered what could be a season-ending injury. Welcome to today's video. My name is Dr. Stephen Wilson, and here on this channel we analyze the science of sports injuries. So if that's the type of content that interests you, then please consider liking and subscribing to this channel. It's on this play here that Chargers running back number 22, Najee Harris, appears to injure his left lower leg. Specifically, we're looking at around his Achilles tendon, the back of his calf muscle, and the back of his heel bone, his calcaneus, and his foot here. When we take a look at the video, we're looking at his left leg. So in this position, his calf muscles in a fully extended position. So with his toes are slightly pointing up in what we call the dorsiflex position of his ankle. This is going to place an eccentric loading through his calf muscle, which is the classic position in which to suffer an Achilles rupture. And that's what we have here on this play. When we see Najee Harris, he's forcefully pushing off. He's toeing in with his left foot here from a dorsiflex position, pushing down with his toes. He's going down into a plantar flex position. And then what that's going to do, that is going to place a maximal load onto his calf muscle complex here. Doing so in an eccentric position, and the end result, we can see the reverberation through his left calf here as the Achilles lets go of its attachment point onto the back of the calcaneus. This is the classic position in which we see that happening in the last few years. Aaron Rodgers, J.K. Dobbins, Kirk Cousins. We've seen this many times before. We can see it reverberating through his calf muscle as that eccentric loading is too much for the tendinous attachment to handle, and he goes down on the play. Even in this position, as he's falling, see, he can't even bring his left foot back up into a dorsiflex position. He doesn't have full control over the movement of his left ankle, and as a result, his toe goes in and he falls to the turf in what will likely be a season-ending injury to his left calf muscle. He immediately grabs for his left calf, and we rewind and we can see that movement through the muscle with the rupturing of his left Achilles tendon. On the skeletal model here, we're taking a look from the outside, the lateral side of the left lower leg. So of course here we have the foot, the ankle, and the calf muscle complex here on the posterior or even on our right side of the screen. So remember, his foot was in a dorsiflex position. That means his foot and his ankle, his toes were coming up in that moment. He's pushing down into a plantar flex position, digging his toes in. That is going to place a maximal stretch and contraction onto the back of his calf, into those calf muscle complex and the muscle, your gastrocnemius, your soleus, your plantaris muscle, they all come down and form one common tendon. That's the Achilles attaching into the back of the calcaneus, and when it ruptures, it lets go, and then you have that tearing through the tendon here. Surgery is likely, season-ending injury is likely for Najee Harris as a result of this play on Sunday. Thank you for watching.